Welcome everyone, Dylan Gemelli here today with a brand new video for you. Now today what I want to talk to you about is where to get blood work done if you don't want to go to your doctor. A lot of people don't have insurance, they don't want to go to their doctor and ask for blood tests. Steroid users especially, they don't want to tell their doctor whether they need them, and a lot of doctors want to ask a million questions, make it uncomfortable, put you at risk with your insurance. You name it, I've seen it. I've seen the craziest things go on. So I want to help everybody out here with other options. Now, the first option that many of us out there use is www.privatemd, as in dog, labs.com, privatemdlabs.com. They have every test known to man on there, and it is so easy to use. I mean, it can't get any easier. Get on there, order your tests. They'll find you a location, near you, LabCorp, whatever, and you set up an appointment, go in, get your blood drawn, and then in a couple days, generally, some days quicker, some days just a few days longer, you're going to have your results. And there's even doctors that you can talk to consult with on your results. It's quick, it's easy, it's simple, it's efficient. It's the go-to for many. Privatemdlabs.com. It's a great option. That's the one that I use. That's the one that many of us out there use. It's not the only one, and there are some restricted states that you can't get that in too. So that's why I want to go through a few other options with you, because for some odd reason they have state restrictions on a few states. There's not many, but there's a few. There's a new company out there that I actually saw on Shark Tank, and they actually send you the kit at home, and generally they have a little thing where you prick your finger and send it in and to get your results. There are some saliva testing as well. Now they don't have as much as Private MD Labs, but they do have testosterone, estradiol. They even have even all the way up to STD tests. I mean, you name it, they have some pretty popular tests. They don't have it to the extent that I would like to see it done, but they do have a lot of good testing, and that is www.everlywell.com. They're one that I think is up and coming. I know this. I'm an avid watcher of Shark Tank, and you're not going to find a shark that's investing $500,000 just to get 5 to 10% of a company if it's not legit. So this is one I would take a look at, because that was actually the buying price to get in on this company, and they don't throw that kind of money around on that kind of valuation if there's not a lot of merit there. They have tons of sales, they have tons of happy customers, so that's one that I would look at it well. There's another one called www.walkinlab.com. It's another option for everybody out there. They have a bunch of testing that you can take a look at. labtestsonline.org is another one, and there was requestatest.com. These are all good options. They all have the ability for you to avoid going to a doctor, to avoid your insurance, to avoid any uncomfortable situations, and to really give you the opportunity to get your blood work done. I've made videos on the importance of blood work and stressed how important that it is to do pre-cycle, mid-cycle, and post-cycle. If you don't do it pre-cycle, you don't have anything to baseline off of, so you don't know how everything's affecting you. If you don't do it mid-cycle, you could be missing out on problems that you could contain, stop, mitigate, etc. before they get out of hand, and clearly you know why you need to do it post-cycle. If I even have to explain to you why you need to do it post-cycle, you shouldn't be using any sort of PED whatsoever. If you can't gauge and see how your recovery is, then I don't know what the hell you're doing. I don't even know how you wake up in the morning and tie your shoes. So these are the options. I just want to make sure that everybody has them, because I want everybody to have the capabilities of getting blood work, not feel like they can't get it because they can't afford it, because they don't have insurance, because they don't want to go to their doctor, whatever the case may be. So that being said, stay tuned for plenty more to come. Dylan Gemelli signing off.